What's up, everybody? It's your boy TGK here on TGK TV. Your viral let me stop. I can't hang on to the viral sensation thing anymore. Anyway, man, we got another pregame show here tonight. Talk about the Dallas Mavericks. My fan is loud. Let me put on a low. Talk about the Dallas Mavericks. Talk about Luka Doncic. Hopefully, I had a good weekend, man. I lost an hour of sleep. When we sprung forward. So hopefully y'all are doing a lot better than I am, adjusting to that. But there's a lot of things to talk about, man. For some reason, people just love to talk about the Mavericks that don't watch the Dallas Mavericks. And I don't know, something about it just don't sit that right with me. Like, at least know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, without further ado, we're outside. I got y'all here outdoors outside my, GTA apartment. Let's go ahead and go upstairs and get this pregame show started. All right, man. What a weekend this was. What a week it was last week. Yesterday was a great day, man. Played some pickup basketball. Had quite of a day at the basketball court, man. I put on a show, and I was looking forward to watching some Maverick basketball instead of getting the urge to go play again. Like, I gotta give myself a rest day, Like, I'm not that young anymore. You know what I'm saying? But before we get started, man, there's a lot of things to go over. There's been a lot of crazy takes as far as the Dallas Mavericks are concerned, and I figure this will kind of be the beginning of a new segment for me, because sometimes there are some takes on Twitter that are a little bit crazy. So I didn't create a signature for it, but I feel like I should call it what's bugging TGK from Twitter? I don't know, something like that, or what's bugging on Twitter. There we go. That'll be the segment. What's bugging on Twitter? And we can talk about some crazy takes that I saw over the weekend or on the day of, whatever the case may be, man. I ain't saying. Here's the thing, right? If you ever get into a conversation with me and we have a debate going back and forth on here, you're gonna hear my tone. I'm never gonna get disrespectful, right? On Twitter, I think sometimes it's a little difficult. It's a little difficult to manage tone behind the words, right? So I know I got to be cognizant of that, but understand, like, if you ever say something crazy, I might get out there a little bit, but for the most part, I'm all for, like, going back and forth and debate. Like, I think it's cool. So what I'm gonna show y'all, I don't have nothing against the dude, but I just thought it was kind of a crazy take to say. But before we get started, man, let's take a look at the comments. Hopefully y'all are doing good. Again, if you don't mind leaving a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and also look at yourself as the co-host of this show. If there's anything you want to comment, anything you want to ask, anything you want to bring up on the show, I'll do my best to get to it. Just make sure you put a TGK in your comment, and I'll be able to see you. Anyway, let's start off with Night in the building. Night. I think I want to play this song again, bro. I want to play this record.
Yeah.
I want to open the show with this record, man.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I know somebody, but
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the clearance. Either you gotta redo a different beat, something like that. I want to play this record. You know what I'm saying?
Wayne, let's get it.
How should we start it? Let the beat drop.
Damn, I miss Nipsey, Mac Miller,
Mac
and
Miller and
Kobe.
Kobe.
Shit just ain't the same, and it's wrecking my brain.
All right, man. All right. Salute the Knight, man. If y'all don't know who Knight is, he is an artist. He has a great songs, man. So y'all go check him out. His stuff down below right there. Montrell Garrett, I Am Knight. Look up I Am Knight on Twitter as well. Knight says, time to continue the winning streak and raise the hype for the playoffs. Hey, we gotta be all in, man. We gotta be all in. I can be pessimistic, but I'm in. All right, I'll leave it at that, man. I'll leave it at that. Noah says TGK Mavs win 131-113. Luka 37-11-11. RIP to your Cowboys. TGK Saquon is on the Eagles. Honestly, I'm going into every season. I'm already like done with the Cowboys, so I'm good, man. I got the Mavericks. I got the Rangers. I don't need the Cowboys to to help me any bit. Over the last 2 seasons, there's like 17 games now. That's 34 games in the last 2 seasons. I think I've only watched like 8 games in its entirety. I'm just not that big of a fan anymore, man. They keep doing what Jason Kidd has been doing this season, but they've been doing it for longer, for 20 plus years, right? And you see us, we're like fed up with the Jason Kidd right now. We just want him to do better, right? We're still in that stage of like, where I'm kind of done with you, but I'm also frustrated with you, but I'm also wanting you to do better. The Cowboys is beyond that. It's way beyond that. I don't even want to get started, bro. DV, what up? He says, gotta watch DeRozan tonight. Him or Kobe White might go crazy. Yeah, I took Kobe White in one of my parlays. I got him going over 11 rebounds and assists combined. And I got Caruso hitting 2 threes. But we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? Noah says, Luka passing Wilt tonight. 101 point game, but all jokes aside, J Kidd has been coaching well, and hopefully he still does in this game and moving forward. You also got to take into account the opponents we had. Miami, that's a pretty good win. Detroit, that was a solid win. We got to see more. I got to see more. I'm not going to get back on the J Kidd bandwagon, so to speak. Johnny B in the building. What's up? He said TGK. You already know, sir. You already know, my guy. Kate Choi said, what up, Mavs Nation? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mavericks Digest. My guy. What's up, man? Hope you're doing good today, my guy. Frank says, Luka 30-point triple-double streak likely ends today since Chicago got some pretty good perimeter defenders. I'll say, Frank, I'll never doubt Luka. I'll never doubt Luka. And the reason for that, and the reason I'll never doubt Luka, is because of what I'm about to show you. All right? Let's get to it, man.
Remember, just to share a quick story with you guys. So one day in practice, a player, a teammate, I won't call his name out, but it was Grant Williams. He decided he wanted to get under Luka's skin. He felt that Luka didn't come to practice, come that day ready to practice. So, make a long story short, they had a scrimmage going, and he's talking trash to Luka up and down the court. So finally, Luka says, "Okay," and I tell you, Luka went on a 26-6 run by himself.
Oh my gosh!
And look, you can ask anybody. I'm not exaggerating. It was like a 26-6 run by himself. He showed everything: the threes, the post up, the floaters, everything by himself.
Was Luka talking?
No.
Do
But
not poke
everybody
the
on the
bear.
sideline, including the coach, was like, "Do not poke the bear." That's what everybody kept saying. Do not poke the bear. And we had guests in the gym at the time, and they're on the sideline, oohing and ah. It was unbelievable. I was over there. I mean, the kid couldn't miss. And I'm not talking easy shots.
Yeah.
He was showing the whole repertoire in this 5-6 minute span. It was like a 26-6 run by himself.
I mean, this is brilliant.
Shout out to Greg's Court, man. This is where I got the footage from, Greg's Court. I also got tagged on this, but Greg's Court, he's quick with all the good stuff that come out for Luka Doncic. So salute to him. Listening to Michael Finley break down that entire thing about the Grant Williams calling out Luka and then Luka going on a 26-6 run. Those are those stories, man. Those are those stories that just adds to the legend of Luka, right? So I thought that was a cool story to hear. I thought that was dope. Wanted to share it with y'all. But I think make sure this is like centered, you know what I'm saying? But I think that kind of adds to the narrative surrounding Grant Williams. He just probably talked a little too much. But also he wasn't playing that great for us at the same time. So, you take with it what you can, right? But as far as like things that really got under, like, that annoyed me that I read today, this is one of them. All right. And again, I'm not posting this to slander this man. I'm not, okay? I just want to show y'all, all right, what I saw. Look at this. The homie triple thread underscore NBA says a sad Mavs reality. The 2022 closing five of Luka, Brunson, Bullock, DFS, and Maxey is still better than anything we could send on the floor this year, no matter what. And it's not close at all. Now, yeah, at the time, I think where did I see it? At the time, I said I didn't want to waste my brain cells on it, but then I got caught up in it. So I want to show y'all what things I thought about. You know what I'm saying? So I said Luka, Kyrie, X, and PJ and Lively is destroying that team. Talking about current versions, right? So then I did a little deeper dive. Right? I said, you know, current version of Luka, Kyrie, PJ, Exum, and Lively, to me, is beating every single version of what we had in 22. And now people, you know, would rebuttal saying, hey, you know, there's a chemistry angle. I agree there is a chemistry angle. But if we're talking about closing, right? And I understand we haven't had our closing, you know, our current lineup close many games. But you look at 2022, that closing lineup was what? Getting you 22 and 16, a 57% win record in clutch games. What about this current one? This current one is getting you 69% victories in the clutch games. That's a 12% difference, bro. So, I understand the 2022 team and season meant a lot to us, but I also want to preface it that, to me, on paper, right? On paper, we also got some stats to back it up as far as clutch games. This team is far better. You got a 2024 Luka who is better than 2022 Luka. 2024 Kyrie, well, is better than 22 Brunson. Let's be for real. Exum, better than Bullock was. And yes, Bullock played 1,000 minutes. He defended and he shot wide open threes. But that was about it. And if you remember, the main issue with Bullock is that he couldn't dribble it. He couldn't make other actions. Exum gives you those other capabilities. If you want to put DJJ out there, he gives you more capabilities than Bullock did too. PJ and Dorian Finney-Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith, great defender. PJ Washington just has more upside, man. I think PJ Washington could put it on the floor better than Dorian Finney-Smith. You could probably say that's a closer to a wash, but I still take current PJ Washington over Dorian Finney-Smith. As much as I love Dodo. But come on now. Younger, youthful, longer, pause, you know, bigger wingspan, things like that. And then Kleba not over Lively. Lively over Kleba, let's be for real. Right? So I just wanted to show that. I wanted to let y'all see what be going on the Twitter sphere. And there's people that are defending it. I don't mind y'all defending it, right? I'm just sharing my opinion and looking to engage. But, you know, that's the type of stuff I see. I was like, man, do I need to waste some brain cells on this today? I guess I will. But anyway, let's go and let's take a look at some other things that are even worse than that tweet. Check this out. Let me volume this up. Here we go. Let me cue it up. Bang.
But that's anybody. Now we can't. The reason I don't want to even have that discussion because one, we don't know the criteria, right? I think Shaq said that he doesn't even know because he was like, when I was playing, I'm trying to figure out how do I have one MVP and Kobe has one MVP. It makes no sense. So what is the criteria? The criteria of what an MVP is not public, so people can really actually understand how do you win the MVP, right? So for us to sit here and say, should he win it? There's a bunch of people in history, Wilt Chamberlain, who was doing stuff like this. So the fact that we're going to consider it now, no thank you, right? When Kobe was doing what Kobe was doing, right, he didn't win MVP. You look at Wilt Chamberlain's stats and look at how many MVPs he has versus the stat he has, then no. So I don't even want to even consider even having this conversation about Luka and if winning wasn't involved. If winning wasn't involved, the MVPs would look different across the board.
Yeah.
Because when Michael Jordan had 37, he would have had an MVP. Shit, damn near every year, Michael Jordan led the league in scoring and dominated scoring. So he would have had, in 15 years, shit, he would have had at least 12 MVPs.
Yeah.
So I don't even want to have a discussion about this fantasy of Luka if we took away winning. Because winning is involved, so no, he's not even considered.
So what's Joker?
Fuck his stats.
Woohoo! F his stats. F his stats, right? Says Says the man that talks about stats, right? Says the man that always talks about getting buckets. I think Gilbert, his show has become the anti-European show. It's the not to make it political, but it's like the alternative to what the European side of basketball is, right? Or the contrarian side. I think he's playing into this contrarian side a little bit too much, a little too heavy, that is starting to skew his basketball perspective on things. And it's sad because I love Gilbert Arenas, man. Who didn't like Agent Zero out there lining it up? You know what I'm saying? And bringing the strap to the locker room. Anyway, it's bad, man. It's shameful. I understand Kobe should have won a couple of MVPs, 1,000%. Shaq probably should have got a couple more as well. Because they didn't win it because of whatever reason, that's not good enough reason to say Luka doesn't deserve it this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we can all agree that Kobe deserved more, Shaq deserved more. Hell, LeBron James deserved probably 2 to 3 more MVPs at the very minimum. But to just discredit Luka because you talk about winning, Luka has a winning percentage. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? He's a game away from 6th. If we go on a good run and the Pelicans have a bad week, we could go for 5th. What are we talking about? You know? And I think right now there's a lot of people out there that are taking advantage of the fact that the Mavericks are the 8th seed. And the fact that they're taking the advantage of the 8th seed, right now they are saying everything they could say to push down, how they say in the stock market, downward pressure, right? You're going to say all these negative things to put downward pressure on that stock from going up. You want to keep it down and start going down, right? So they want to keep Luka's stock from going up. They want to level it down and bring it back down. I understand you want whoever you want to get the MVP, but we're talking about a damn near a 35-point triple-double scoring average for Luka Doncic in a amazing season that this has been. I understand wave seed. I get it. We got 18 games to go. But to completely disregard what he's doing right now, you're doing a disservice to the basketball community. You're doing a disservice to yourself as an analyst. And you're doing a disservice to tons and millions of people that are from across the sea in Europe that watch you, that loved your game, that appreciated your game. You are alienating that entire population on that side, whether it's Spain, Slovenia, Germany, whatever, everyone from Europe. You're alienating them. You're not pushing the game forward. That's an issue, right? Come on, man. Let's, if we're going to talk basketball, let's really talk basketball and stop falling into these narratives, right? Like I say, people pick and choose narratives instead of watching games. Watch the game and understand what you're watching instead of just talking. Because I doubt that entire panel is watching these games. I really do. I doubt that panel is watching games. You tell me if you think they are or they not. I don't think so. But that's just me. Anyway, man. Salute to everybody on Twitter over there. I see you. I see all y'all on Twitter. Y'all can leave comments too. Your Twitter, your comments will populate on the show. Just make sure you put a TGK in it if you want me to read it. And then if you are on Twitter, it'd mean a lot to me if you were to come to my YouTube channel and leave a like on the YouTube and subscribe as well, because obviously it helps a lot more on YouTube. But I appreciate y'all over there on Twitter, man. Salute to y'all. If y'all discovered me through the viral tweet, let me know your thoughts on that too. You can comment. We could do a segment on that. Let's get. I got a few more things I want to go over. Yeah. Okay. All right. I hate doing this, man. I really hate exposing these other YouTubers, right? In a way, I hate the big YouTubers, right? Like the guys that have made it and they lost that thing about them that made them special, that make them make it, right? And I'm talking about a guy I used to watch a lot, all right? I watched. Oh, wait up. Not this guy. My fault. I clicked the wrong one. That was Kendrick Perkins. Still didn't have to watch him. Talking about this guy, man. Mike Korzemba. I'm pretty sure you, as basketball fans, you've run across some of his videos. He said Luka Doncic is about to break the NBA with this. With what? With what, you say? With what? What the hell am I saying? With what? What? Sylvester, I cannot talk tonight. I cannot talk. With what, you say, right? So check this out, man. I just thought this was some of the craziest stuff I've ever heard as a Mavs fan.
After last season, the Dallas Mavericks said fear exists that Luka Doncic will request a trade in the summer of 2024.
Let me stop it. He released, damn, my fault. He released this a day ago, last night, basically last night. So,
after last season, the Dallas Mavericks said fear exists that Luka Doncic will request a trade in the summer of 2024 if did not make significant progress by then. Since that report, Luka's frustration has been more and more obvious.
Technical foul, I believe, by Luka. And if there's an Achilles heel, this is it. He's lucky he wasn't thrown out.
Luka's still complaining. Here comes a second defender. Luka picks up the dribble. He finds Seth Curry. Bobbled ball. Snaps away and blocked, and the game is over. The Mavericks lose the game after leading by 20 points. Luka driving kick. Jones lets her rip from the corner. Oh my. What just happened with Chris Dunn and Luka? I didn't do nothing. He just man up from his head.
This came after, to end the 2023 season, the Mavericks decided to bench both Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic in a move that both of them completely disagreed with, and Luka's frustration has continued to grow right in front of our faces. We have seen this pattern before.
Let me stop there. So he goes into this whole tirade about frustration and all this stuff. Has he not seen Luka Doncic play? Has Mike Korzemba not seen Luka Doncic play a game in his entire career? Is this new to him? You know what I'm saying? Is this new to him? That's what I really want to ask. Have you seen Luka play? Like, do you know that he's mad all the time, bro. This is Luka Doncic. He's the most competitive player right now, probably in the modern era. That's anyone that's competitive as much as he is. You gonna get mad. You gonna get pissed off. It's who he is. And you want to pull at the strings for something, a report that came last year? I understand. I think all of us Dallas Mavericks are aware that could be a possibility. But the Mavericks made substantial trades this season. And one more transaction, off season. The amount of things they could do to improve this team is crazy, right? So these segments are this whole segment right here is called Luka's frustration. This next one's called The Media is Wrong. Luka's historic pace, right? The reason why Luka gets disrespected. What people forget about Luka, right? No money and bad contracts. All right. Mavericks making poor decisions. All right, cool. I think we all get that. And then he starts talking about exit plans. Starts talking about trading him to the Warriors.
For the Warriors, even if they did move Clay or Draymond Green, the Warriors have enough to make this trade. I don't think Jonathan Kuminga or Brandon Podziemski are the
Then he starts talking about training.
Very high price tag on it. And I would say there are 4 teams that are able to make this trade better than anyone. The New Orleans Pelicans are, but
So he talks about the Pelicans, the Thunder, and yada, 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 yada. Anyway, I just want to say, as a fellow YouTuber, I understand what you're doing, Mike. I understand. Sometimes you got to clickbait stuff. I get it. I do it too. I call out other creators, but I don't stretch. I don't reach, right? I get the whole thing. You got to get views and grow your channel. But don't stretch the truth, man. Be yourself, Mike. You ain't got to go this far and start creating trade scenarios. The Mavericks are literally a game outside of the 6th spot. I wish I could cuss, but I will. The fuck are we talking about trades right now for? Right? Come on. And my dog over here messing up my lighting. Sir, excuse me. Excuse me, buddy. There you go. But anyway, man, I'm just saying, man, I'm really not upset by it. I'm just more disappointed because I used to watch this dude stuff and I'm like, damn. So he used to have, I really enjoyed his videos back then. But I guess as a content creator myself now, I look at that kind of stuff and it's like, this is all speculation. It's all speculative. And there's really no merit to any of it. Like, I know he set up the video to get to that ending point to make his mock trades. But what are we wasting our time on, bro? Come on now. Wasting our time on that. And the reason I'm doing this is really just for us Mavs fans to really understand that there's a lot of people out there that talk about the Mavericks that don't know exactly anything about the Dallas Mavericks. So, I wanted to show one more thing. I guess we'll show this. I have not seen it, but the title is "Outside of Denver, Luka Doncic is the scariest player in the Western Conference." Let's see if ESPN is on to something. Let me see.
Be lucky. Number 7 for Luka Doncic. The Mavs host the Bulls tonight, and Doncic is seeking his 7th straight triple-double. So let's take a look back at the previous 6. It all started just 13 days ago on February 28th when Doncic recorded 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 16 assists in the Mavs' 136-125 win over the Raptors in Toronto. He followed that up with a dominant performance in Boston. Doncic dropped 37 points along with 12 rebounds and 11 assists despite the Mavs falling to the Celtics. And 2 days later, he continued his triple-double streak when the Mavs lost his 76ers on March 3rd. Doncic once again increased his point total by having 38 on the night.
You know everybody gonna be watching Luka tonight, right?
Now on March 5th, the Mavs fell to the Pacers, but Doncic put up another incredible performance, recording 39 points along with 10 rebounds and 11 assists in the loss. Just a few days ago, on March 7th,
I was at this game. Salute to Chris.
Over the Miami Heat when he recorded a 35-point triple-double, which included both 11 rebounds and 11 assists. And on Saturday, Doncic became the first player in NBA history with 6 straight 30-point triple-doubles when he had 39 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in Dallas's win over Detroit. We're winning here too. With that, we welcome in our NBA analyst.
All right, let's see. Let's say some nice stuff about Luka.
What are you
Let's
seeing
see
from Luka right now? Why he's been so successful lately?
What haven't I seen, Christine? Look, when it comes down to Luka, it's only one player right now in today's game, and no disrespect to LeBron because he's walking, he's a senior citizen. But it's only one other player that dominates the game like Luka does on the offensive end, and that's Nikola Jokic. Right now, Luka is a younger version of LeBron James minus the athleticism. The way that he could score the basketball, right? Leading the league in scoring. But it's the other areas for me. He is a rebounding machine at 6'7" at the point forward position. The way he's able to make guys around him better. And the best thing that the Dallas Mavericks did was draft Derek Lively for Luka to have a lot.
Okay, Perk.
Luka, outside of Jokic and Murray and the Denver Nuggets, he's the most dangerous player and the scariest player in the Western Conference.
Yeah, so dangerous, so scary.
All right, what up, Shorty? All right, that was enough of Mr. Kendrick Perkins right there. But I want to show you one more thing, man. This is not Mavericks related. This is TGK related. Y'all want to see some crazy stuff? Have y'all played basketball, right? Have y'all played basketball to the point where you have the whole court basically, rooting for you in a way? Bro, this was a crazy picture. This was a crazy scenario here. This was yesterday, right? I'm hooping, right? For those that talk about my Luka Doncic dribble and that they're waiting for Luka Stinger. Here, check this out, right? I got some dude, shout out to the guy that hit the shot on me. He hit the shot on me and kind of screamed behind my head. So I'm like, let's go. And I was like, all right, I guess I got to lock in. But check this out. So I take it to the paint, little floater. This is not edited. None of this is edited. This is all one shot. Okay? All one shot. I got that microwave ability. The whole court hype, bro. The whole court is hype. I hit him with the Luka step back. I get so hyped watching this thing. All right. So right here, when you're hot, you got to get the ball right back, right? So everybody on the court, they're going to start hyping up like, oh, here we go. Because you're going to see no one moving around. Because when this happens, you hit a shot, then you hit another one, and you get hyped. You got to go right back to that guy. This is like law. This is basketball rules. You got to give it right back to him to see if he can make another one or that's the end of their run. But he's got to shoot it. You cannot pass out of this opportunity. It is one of those rare opportunities where the whole court is watching you go against this one guy because you made two. Can you make that third, right? It's an awesome moment. It rarely happens, and when it does, you got to take full advantage of it. So here it goes. And the guy in the blue kept saying, give it to him. I try to hit a sham god. Oh. Oh, man. Greg Great fun activity yesterday, man. Great fun activity yesterday. Anyway, enough of that, man. What should we do next? That was quite a bit of a show, right? It's already tip-off time. We're getting the show now. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Let's go ahead and let's jump back into the comments, man. See what y'all talking about. Let's see. I'm up here. Frank says, Luka probably continues scoring 30+, but he'll probably lose the streak by missing a rebound or assist. I can see that. Remember early in the year, he was missing like triple-doubles by 1 rebound? I can see that. Mavericks Digest says, triple-double Doncic sounds like a Slovenian Big Mac. I like it. I want to visit Slovenia one day. But yeah, man, that's the name I went with today. That does sound like a big... Oh, man. Triple-double Doncic. Damn. That doesn't help the narrative, right? Of quote-unquote him being out of shape or whatever. Is that caw? Am I saying it right? Like caw? Like a crow? Caw! Mavs go 18-0 to finish the season. I hope so. Caw also says, got the stars too. Yeah, man. I need to lock in with my stars, man. I've been too caught up into the Mavericks. DV says, we half a game behind the Kings, 1 behind the Suns. 6 seed is looking good. And the Suns are without Devin Booker, and I think they got the Denver Nuggets soon. Something like that. So we'll see. VP Philly, what up? Pasquale. Yes, it does. Colin in the building. Morning TGK, time for the Mavs to get real and turn up every night. Amazingly, the competition above is imploding, and there is a real chance to climb out of the play-in, but we got to turn up. Facts. We are given a golden opportunity right now. We are handed a golden opportunity after losing 5 out of 6. We got a golden opportunity to go get 6 seed. Let's be happy with that. Pasquale says, sup, man, hoping for 3 straight player of the week versus player of the week out. Luka and DeRozan were both player of the week for their respective conference. I feel like the music's a little too loud here. Pasquale also says they will be competing. Kai for 30+ tonight. I don't know about Kai for 30+. I'll take his threes, if anything. 2.5 threes. I'll take his over threes. Nancy says, TGK, great pregame show with Detroit. Loved your guests. You guys had good chemistry and great interaction. You feed off of each other. Man, salute the Mavericks Digest, man. Again, when you see someone rise so quick in the Mavericks sphere, I was watching it from, I was watching it from like before 1K subs. I was just fascinated by it. I'm like, damn, how does he do it, right? But thankfully I got some tips from him, so I'll try to incorporate it. But salute the Mavericks Digest, man. He's a dope guy. Appreciate him jumping on the show. Meant a lot. So yeah, we had a good time. It was a good show, right? Like you said, it was a good show. No, that was fun. Frank says Grant was getting cooked in games and practice. That's probably where his confidence meter came down playing for us. Div says, I'm still holding strong. Luka will not be LeBron and Jordan level player. I am just keeping it real. Div. Come on, man. Mavericks Digest, best believe I got a video about that on the way. Okay. Yes, sir. We need that, Mavericks Digest. Marcel. Whichever one. Marcel, Mavericks Digest. We're going to go with it, man. But, yeah, we need all the, how would I say, the rebuttals and the defense of Luka and the Dallas Mavericks for sure. VP Philly says, if we get this W against the Bulls, we'll definitely be back for show. Yeah, 3-game winning streak is good. I'll be happy with it. I'll be ungrateful and happy with it. Mavericks Digest says triple threat NBA is dead wrong. Yeah, I mean I got pushback, but also got a lot of people agreeing with me. So I just think it's crazy if 2022 Luka is not better than 2024 Luka, you're already at a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? 2024 Luka plays better defense than 2022 Luka did. So if they're matching up against each other, 2022 Luka is not going to be able to deal with 2024 Luka. And 2024 Luka is going to be able to give 2022 Luka some trouble. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying, Mavericks? You know what I'm talking about. Gina Kim. Hey, TGK, let's go for that 6 seed tonight. I really hope we get the win along with another Luka triple-double. Push more Luka MVP talks. Yeah, I want him to extend that record. Just out of selfishness. I want to win. first and foremost. But if I could get that triple-double, just keep adding it, man. Get those triple-doubles all the way to like 10, right? No one will be able to deal with that. Frank says, on the triple thread, someone else told me that PJ is the fault for the Mavs' bad defense, and 22 Doe is far better than PJ, which I think they're about the same, and this is not PJ's total fault. Shaking my head. No, it's not at all. I just think people love Dorian Finney-Smith at the end of the day. It is what it is, man. Gina Kim says, triple threat NBA is just yapping. Current Mavs cooking 2022 Mavs. Yes, chemistry was better 22, but we still have better players now. Exum and DJJ is a huge upgrade over Bullock. And again, what did us in was rebounding. We now have Lively and Gafford on the 2024 squad. Who on the 2022 squad is going to stop that? Nobody is, bro. Not on that, Mavericks. VP Phyllis says, damn, situation always change when it comes to Luka. Right. Micah says, chemistry angle, but if this current roster had a full season together, belt to ass. Gina Kim says, I don't understand how when it comes to Joker and Westbrook, they deserve their MVP because of bad rosters. But when it comes to Luka, whose team had been injured and barely played, can be considered. There is a anti-Luka narrative. You know it. Gina Kim says Luka has a case to win MVP if Tatum has won SGA, Joker, Jokic. What am I saying? Yeah, Jokic, Kawhi, Giannis. Then Luka definitely has one too. Giannis was losing, but he's still above Luka. They just want to hate him for no reason. Exactly, absolutely no reason. Anyway, if y'all haven't hit the like on the video, man, hit a like. It goes a long way, especially for YouTube, man. Let's try to get this up to 30 likes, man. We at 20. We're almost at 20. We got, I think, at 19. Let's try to get to 20. Now, see, we got about 290 people from Twitter, man. If the Twitter folk want to leave some comments, man, leave some comments, man. I know y'all watching over there. I want to see what y'all thinking. Again, if y'all don't mind coming to YouTube, this is where I'm trying to grow it, man. But I appreciate y'all on Twitter, man. I'm very curious to see, like, where the Twitter audience is coming from. Like, is it because we're waiting for a Luka stinker? You know what I'm saying? Is it one of those things? I wonder what it is, man. Coy with a $4.99 donor said, much love, TGK. We're going on a run tonight. Just got the rebound against Drummond. That's the key. Oh, great point, Coy. Great point. That dude's a monster, bro. That dude is a monster, bro. Thank you for the donation. I'm gonna try to talk to Div, see if we can fix my soundboard, so I get my soundboard back. I miss it. Don't y'all miss it? I miss my soundboard. I miss my soundboard very much. Let me see. Let's get this queued up over here. Bulls, ESPN. Hold on. And the Bulls are all right. Cool. All right, I got it set up. All right, man. I was gonna do like a previous game review, but I don't. Nah, not previous game review. We're gonna do the opponent review right now, and then we'll get into the Jason Kidd game plan and so on and so forth. You already know what time it is, man. Let's get straight to it.
How you want it? Show me my opponent. Show me my opponent.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago Bulls, they are 31-33, fourth in the Central Division. Let me show me their depth chart, man. So the Chicago Bulls depth chart right now, they got Kobe White at point guard. Dosunmu? Ayo Dosunmu? I don't know, bro. You know, I go through this a lot where I try to read names and I struggle with them. I don't know whether it was my DISD education. I don't know if it was Spruce, 8th grade Spruce High School, where the majority of my teachers were substitutes. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was because I grew up in Pleasant Grove. I don't know, you know. I know how to write, though. I'll tell you that much. Alex Caruso at the 3, DeMar DeRozan at the 4, Nikola Vucevic. I can say that at the center spot. Their second unit. Oh my God, how am I gonna say this name? Onu Raup Bitim. No, hold on, bro. Hold on. Ain't no way. Can we get like pronounced names? Hold on. No, not names. Let's do this. Pronounce. Man, get out of here. How to pronounce? Yeah, does it say it for me? Hold on. Let check this out. Check this out. I'm trying to figure out how you say this name, because there's no way. Hold on. Where is it at? Here it goes. I can't hear it.
Onuralp Bitim.
Onuralp?
Onuralp Bitim.
Onuralp Bitim.
Onuralp Bitim.
Hold on.
Onuralp Bitim.
Onuralp Bitim.
I think I was close.
Onuralp Bitim.
Onuralp Bitim. All right. We learning. I'm good. I'm actually good at doing this thing. Julian Phillips, Torrey Craig, Andre Drummond as the backup center. Their third string is Javon Carter, Dalen Terry, and Terry Taylor. I don't know if they go that far. Then they also got Adama Sanogo. Interesting. Let's take a look at their stats, man. Oh man, that is hilarious. All right, let's take a look at their stats. The Chicago Bulls. You got DeMar DeRozan with 23.2 points per game. Nikola Vucevic with 10.7 rebounds per game. DeRozan 5.4 assists. Alex Caruso with 1.6 steals and 1.1 blocks. The fact that Alex Caruso leading your team in blocks, have some shame, man. Have some shame. Kobe White is second in points with 19.7 points per game, almost 5 rebounds and 5 assists. Zach LaVine, he's not playing, but he was averaging 19, 5, and 4. Vucevic is averaging 18, 10, and almost 4. And then Dosumu, 10.8. Patrick Williams, 10. Alex Caruso, 9.6. Drummond, 8.2 points and 8.8 rebounds. In 17 minutes, Andre Drummond's getting you 8.8 rebounds. That's quite ridiculous. And Onuralp Bitim, he's getting 3.6 points per game. Let's take a look at the 3-point percentage. I don't know if that's a thing you got to worry about this team with, but Onuralp Bitim in almost 3 attempts, 2.3 attempts per game, he's averaging 44%. Dosumo 40%. Patrick Williams 39, almost 40%. Basically 40%. Kobe White 39.1%. Alex Caruso 38%. Torrey Craig 37%. And after that, everyone else is league average. Then they got a couple of shooters over there, man. I'm not gonna lie, they got a couple of shooters over there. Let's take a look at their advanced lineups. Let's see if there's something that the Chicago Bulls team has that we need to take a look at, that we need to consider. Can my screen not black out? You know, my phone did that earlier this week. I don't need my laptop to black out because there's no money to immediately fix that problem. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this is their most ran 5-man lineup right now. DeRozan, Vucevic, Caruso, White, and Dosumo, which is the lineup we're going to see tonight. They got an offensive rating of 103.7 and a defensive rating of 105.9, a net rating difference of negative 2.3, and a pace of 101. Honestly, this isn't horrible. This is actually pretty solid considering the defensive rating. That's a pretty good defensive team. 105, that's pretty good. It's just that their offense is one of those things. Like the way it looks like is like some days they're gonna be good, some days they're gonna be bad. They're just usually not as good as an average. Another lineup that doesn't feature LaVine is DeRozan, Vucevic, Caruso, White, and Patrick Williams. And that one they're slightly better. But you see they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lineups with at least 100 minutes together. I'm a little jealous. You know, now I want to see if the Mavericks finally have a lineup with 100 minutes together. No, we still don't. So yeah, the Chicago Bulls, man. Chicago Bulls, they look like a solid team, right? Let's take a look at the last 10 game rankings. Let's see where the Bulls are at. Where the hell Chicago at? All right, so the Dallas Mavericks over the last 10 games were ranked 15th. Chicago Bulls ranked 16th. As far as the lowest that the Chicago Bulls have gone is 29th. The Mavericks got to 26th. The highest, the Mavericks got to 3, while the Chicago Bulls got the 8th. Again, this is based on this site's analytics and things like that. But I want to take a look at the Bulls' defense, right? I want to see what their scoring defensive efficiency is in general for the season. Let's see how good they are, man. Let's see how good they are. So, I love ads, man. Don't y'all love ads? Just in the way. Chicago, they rank 15 in defense for the entire season, while the Mavericks rank 22nd. Over the last 3 games, where's Chicago at? Over the last 3 games, Chicago is literally 1 spot away from the Mavericks. But we're all here at the bottom. I already know that we got a better offense for sure. So it's really going to come down to just better offense, honestly. And I think the Mavericks are playing a little bit better right now, offensively and defensively. Obviously, haven't seen anything from the Bulls lately. But let's take a look at the offense just in case. The Mavericks are 6th in offense for the season. Chicago is 20th in offense for the season. And over the last 3, the Mavericks are top 4. And Chicago is, that's 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. So right now they're 14. So right now the Mavericks still have a better offense over the Chicago Bulls. And that is, did my screen black out? Hold on. Did my screen black out? Can y'all see me? Hold on. This stuff is like, oh no. Did I freeze? I froze. You know, guys, like, I be trying my best. Like, this makes no sense to me. That makes no sense. Is it still frozen? It's me that's frozen. All right. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Oh, man, you can't control everything. So we'll rock out like this if y'all don't mind. If y'all don't mind, man. If y'all, I know my face isn't the greatest thing to look at, but maybe this is better for us, right? Maybe this is better. Maybe this is better. Maybe this is better. We Talk Mad says you're live on playback, TGK. Hey, salute to everybody on playback that's over there. I'll be over there right after this show, as you already know. And for those that want to be a part of a barbershop kind of conversation and talk, go over there, download Playback TV either on your desktop, download the app, whatever the case may be. Download it, sign up, look up We Talk Mavs, and we'll all be in there talking the Dallas Mavericks. It's a lot of fun, man. Virtual Insanity says, TGK, I need some lotto numbers. Them shots were ridiculous. Oh, man. You know, I do too. I've been watching the Texas Lotto go up and the Mega Millions and the Powerball. I'm watching that stuff go up. I'm waiting. Oh, here we go. The worst sham god in history. All right. You want to go there, Johnny B? I'll go there with you. I'll go there with you, Johnny B. I'll show you a better sham god, okay? I'll show you a better one. And that I did. I understand that mine didn't look the greatest. I'm recovering from a torn meniscus, right? So, hey, man, I appreciate y'all staying on here, man. I really do. I know it's not showing my face. Let me try it again. See if it works. No. Maybe, what if I do this? My own camera. Will it work? Oh, the green screen is back. Look at that. What the hell? I have no idea. No idea what happened. No idea what the hell happened. And is my green screen working? No, it is not. You know, I hate StreamYard at this point. I hate StreamYard. Huh. We're just gonna rock with the green screen. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, back to Mr. Johnny B, since he want to talk about sham gods and whatnot. I got a sham god for you, bro. Yes, I do. I got one for you, my guy. I don't know. Can I make this video or this? No, I can't. Can't make it that much larger. Pause. Hold on. Oh no. This one ain't it. Now I want to show Johnny B. I want Johnny B to show me that he got a sham god like this. Okay, that's why I just want to see if he got it like this. All right. So here we go. Oh well, this ain't it right here, but check this out. That's a little nice spin. But here's a sham god coming up. Look at this, Johnny B. Do you got it like that, Johnny B? You ain't got it like that, Johnny B. Don't talk to me, dogs. Don't talk to me. Sucks to be the defender. Mavericks Digest says, have a good stream, fam. Got to go get ready for mine. Hell yeah. Looking forward to it, bro. Let me get through as many comments as I get through, man. Nancy says, this is why Luka doesn't like the media, because they try to think for him and speak for him when he's not the way he feels after the game is over. Whatever emotion are going on, he gets over it. Facts. He's just a big time competitor, man. When I'm playing with friends, I get like that too, man. Like I get so upset with a loss that I'm inconsolable, man. Like it is what it is. Jenny Kim said, I don't mind Luka complaining. Just do it during the timeout and don't let them ruin your game. He's an emotional player because he's so passionate about the game. Facts. Tone Swan, what up? So the Bulls are one of the teams that always play Luka well. Even if we win, they play him one-on-one and are aggressive with him. And they do got the guys. They do got the players that can make it difficult, right? They do got the players. We talk Mavs. What up, TGK? What up, Mavs? I know I'm going backwards on the comments. It's different way. Thoughts of Loud says, what's up, bro? How are the knees? After playing yesterday, the knee is actually pretty good. I could go play basketball today if I wanted to. Honestly. This right here. A leg compression, bro. Oh, where's it at? Oh, it's inside out. Bro, these leg compression things, man, they help. I put her just on my left knee yesterday. Yeah, bro. These things, lifesaver. They go over your entire leg, and it helps. It helps a lot. And said Luka himself says that he plays with emotions, of course. And the guys that don't understand just don't understand. Yeah, I saw this video. Stopped watching it like 2 minutes in. So oblivious and ignorant. Facts. What's up, bro? Luka getting another triple double tonight. I hope so, man. Continue that streak. Ho Malate says we should win tonight. Suns having a harder schedule. Yep, this is where our easy schedule should come into play. You know what I'm saying? Gina Kim says Luka's having a historic season. They can't take that away from him, so they'll just discredit him instead. It's Luka versus the world, but he'll prove them wrong. He always does. He needs that ring. Facts. All right, let me try to scroll down to the bottom, guys. Try to get caught up with these comments. Sorry about that. Go to the bottom and then scroll up a little bit just to see where y'all will at. Lockbox says Big Gaff is going off tonight. I hope so. We're going to need him. We definitely going to need him. Div says people in the industry know that Luka isn't the face of the league, nor will he ever be. This is why the negativity towards him. They are doing what the NBA wants, and they know Luka will not be able to sell tickets like LeBron, Kobe, and style player in the NBA. I'll talk to you in playback, bro. I'll talk to you in playback. It's a lot deeper than that. I get what you're going, right? I get the whole media darling thing and all that good stuff. I get it. Ant is more of a salesman. But if you're great and greatness is greatness, you rather watch greatness than charisma. That's me, bro. That's me. Joe says, comment for the algorithm. Appreciate you, bro, as always. C-Dub, I'm basically the white Alex Caruso when I get on the court. All right, when we go play, one of these days I'm gonna set up. One of these days I'm gonna set up a TGK tournament, right? We're gonna have We Talk Mavs out there. We're gonna get Eni out there. We're gonna get Slightly Biased, Nick Angstead. We're gonna get Kirk Henderson out there. I'll try to get Josh Bowe out there. We're gonna have Big J out there, Johnny B. He gonna fly out here. We're gonna get Div from up north down here. We're gonna get Gina Kim to come through. Nancy might want to stop by. Rich are going to be our, he's going to be our scout, watching like everybody play to see who's who. What else? Frank going to stop by. Micah, he could decide if he wants to hoop or coach. I think he could do both. And then we're going to have a halftime performance from Queen. She's going to perform the intro to We Talk Mavs. What else? And then we're going to have Mavs Outsiders. I think they're going to want to hoop too. So we're going to do a TGK tournament or a TGK Invitational. What sounds better? TGK tournament or TGK Invitational? Regardless, we're also going to get Dallas Prospect out there at DDP Yoga, I do that too, right? So we'll see. I don't know. That would be awesome. I would love that, but you already know how it goes. Jenny Kim says, you think Lively's going to start, or is Kidd going to keep Gafford as a starting center from now? I'd roll with Gafford. I rolled with Gafford right now for sure. But that's just me. Johnny B says, WTM should change their name to We Hate Tim Sucks. Echo. Is the Echo gone? I hope it's gone by now. I don't think anyone else has said anything. Any advice on watching tonight's game outside of Bally, WFAA, or League Pass? I'll plug it one more time, man. The We Talk Mavs on Playback TV. JP, you can hear me, King, and everyone else talking the Mavs game, and you can ask for a VIP so they can show the game on your app. You can watch it there with us. But it's gonna be on WFAA tonight in Dallas locally. So if you're local, you can watch it just on local TV. But if you want to watch it with us, man, we'll be on Playback TV, bro. Johnny B says that other sham was a 6.2 of 10. Bro, the semi sham into a reverse dribble. All right, bro, whatever. My guy Chris says best pregame show in the business. Thank you, bro. Thank you. All right, yeah, it's almost time for the predictions. I think I had another segment, but my camera threw everything off. Like, hold on. Y'all like this green screen? Hold on. We'll just use the background, bro. We'll just use the background. Enough of the green screen. It just didn't look natural to me. Gogu says most valuable player. The meaning itself means as a player achievement, not on team achievement. That's a great point, but I think that's where the criteria not being set is the issue. There's no criteria for it. Like, there was no breakdown of it. And because of that, bro, it's just like we're stuck in this place of like having to argue each other's points, and it's just not right. It's just not right at the end of the day. And as far as the Dallas Mavericks are concerned, it's time for our Coaching with Kids segment.
Yeah, I'm not the savior here. I'm not playing. I'm watching, just like you guys. That's just the season. No one's dying. So write some positive shit.
I just asked you a question.
And I'm giving you a fucking answer.
Yes, sir. I wish I had a better layout. All right, man. What is my game plan today for the Dallas Mavericks versus Chicago Bulls? Honestly, Kyrie's going to have to open up the game for Luka Doncic tonight. Everyone has convinced me that the Chicago Bulls do a good job on Luka Doncic, so Kyrie is going to be a big X factor tonight. And what I would utilize Kyrie in is to bring the ball up the court, utilize Luka in the post, right? Make the defense have to look for Luka Doncic. It's such a simple game plan, right? Basically, run pick and rolls with Luka and Kyrie, and you run the pick and roll knowing that you might get a smaller man guarding Kyrie, right? So if Luka comes and picks for Kyrie, Luka can shield off Kyrie's defender and keep him in a post position. If he does that, Kyrie could give the ball right to Luka, and Luka could begin the work. And with a mismatch, whenever there's a mismatch, 9 times out of 10, you're going to force a double. The moment they force a double, kick it right back to Kyrie, and he's going to unlock the game with 3s on 3s. He can drive it into paint, force another defender to come up, throw a lob to Lively or Gafford. It is so simple, especially whenever you're playing against people like DeRozan and Patrick Williams. Find the smallest man, have Luka set the pick, have Luka shield that defender, kind of like Jokic does, and just make the game simple. Make it simple tonight. You should be able to beat these guys. Your offense is way better. But as far as like wrinkles to deal with the defense that Luka is going to see tonight, that to me, that is just one of the easier ways to combat it. Luka doesn't have to run a million pick and rolls and hit so many Luka dribble crossovers like I do. You know, simplify the game, make it easy for him, get that dub. Now, as far as defensively goes, it's going to come down to how many minutes Gafford plays, right? I think whenever Andre Drummond is out there, I think Gafford needs to stay out there for sure. But also, I think Gafford could get himself his own buckets and do what he can on the offensive glass, and he's effective that way. So, as far as the Dallas Mavericks are concerned, I don't want to see 5-out offense. I never do. I like to see it in spurts. I like to see it as a depth lineup, as a curveball to throw out there whenever you've seen enough of their defense, right? I want to see Kleba at the 4 or have PJ Washington with him. Whatever the case may be, have another guy with him. Don't make it be 4 guards and a Kleba. You're doing a disservice to Kleba. Don't do that to him. Other than that, if you have some balanced rotations, the defense, always have 2 to 3 defenders out there that you know could defend, like an Exum, a DJJ, Gafford, PJ Washington, Kleba. Have your defenders out there and have 1 to 2 offensive players out there. But don't go Kyrie, THJ, Luka, and then Exum, and then Kleba. Like it's not gonna work. It's not. So anyway, make the offense simpler for Luka. Make it easy so he's not wearing himself out. And then defensively, protect your team with good rotations and good balance. Don't double everything. Don't help defense everything. This team don't have that kind of offense where you got to go help every single time. Kobe White's probably their best player, but even then, you ain't got to double that man. Do not double. Don't. That was my Jason Kidd segment. Anyway, let's get back to the comments, man. Oh, man, we're running out of time, man. We're running out of time. Hold on. Let me see what we got here. Let me read a couple of comments and we'll get started with the predictions. Formula Trump, what's up, my boy? What we talking about? Over under on Tim Hardaway minutes at 15. All right, since you asked it, I'm gonna go ahead and post that comment. What did it say right here? I put, does Luka get another triple double? 92% of y'all said yes. 79 votes, man. Salute to y'all, man. If you're on Twitter, man, come over to YouTube, man. So, you know, we got to get these views over here up. Let me see. Tim THJ minutes. I'm gonna put 15.5. We'll go with 15.5. I'm gonna put over/under. Y'all let me know if y'all think THJ gets over or under 15.5 minutes tonight. You know, since you asked, bro, you know, I'll put it up there. Micah says, Ant is definitely more of a salesman. He constantly selling. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's what I say. What I say. He's this right here.
Acknowledge me.
For a second, y'all thought I had a soundboard, right? I don't. I wish I did, man. I wish I did. I'd be playing this. If I had a soundboard, it'd be this.
Daddy, chill.
All right, man. Enough of that. I miss my soundboard. I'm gonna have to get Div on the line. Let's see what else we got here before we get this last part of the show going. TGK Invitational for sure. All right, bet. You got the game together. I will show. Bet. Awesome. Div says you look like you got decent vision on the court, but the full court stuff might give you problems like it does Luka on D. Laugh my ass off. The MVP, most valuable player, should be who is the most valuable to the team. If you remove them, how bad will it get for the team? So with that definition, Luka should be the MVP. That's what I always thought it was too. I always thought that's what it was. Martin Blaze says, TGK TV and everyone, miss y'all all guys. What's up, Martin? It's been a while since I've seen you. Maybe it's been a couple of shows. Div says they seem to give that when Jokic got it. Yup. 1,000%. He stole, like King always says, he stole Luka's first MVP. Lloyd, or is it? Yeah, it's Lloyd, right? Manalili? Lloyd Manalili? Or Oid? You let me know how you say it. I tried. TGK, how can I join and watch the video on We Talk Playback? All right, so check this out, right? Check this out. I got you, bro. I got you. All right, so say you're in the... Check this out. I'm going to show you. So say you're looking for them, right? This is We Talk Mavs. Say you're in here, all right? Oh, damn, they are showing me. That's crazy. Salute to them. Just go in the comments, and ask, say VIP me by TGK, right? You'll go in there and you'll say that, and they'll give you a VIP, man. But no, you ask for a VIP. They got several of them. They'll hand them, and you'll be able to see the game with them. Man, salute to them for showing the stream. That means so damn much to me. I hope you understand how much this Mavs community means a lot. It means a lot, man. It's really, I dreamed of stuff like this. Rich K says, don't play Maxey, Dwight, and Timmy, and we win. Facts. That is a key to the game. Nancy versus Suns versus the Cavs tonight, but Donovan and Strus are out for the Cavs. Damn. And everyone's back for the Suns. Damn. Of course, we couldn't get lucky like that, right? Of course. Anyway, man, we got 5 minutes. Let's knock out this last segment, and we'll get straight to the game. You already know how it goes, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what the odds makers are calling this. They are calling this a Dallas Mavericks victory on the road. Normally, the home team is favored by 3 points. The fact that the Mavericks are favored by 3.5 should tell you a lot how confident the odds makers are. It's a total score of 233, and the Mavericks are favored by 3. All right, man. All right. Go ahead and get your comments, get your predictions down below. Get them in quick. Get them in quick. Get them in quick. I'm not lying. I'm not lying, and I'm not lying. I'm not even lying. I'm going to get my score too. So 233 total. They probably thinking 130, 127, right? But I ain't thinking that. Why my sound stop? Oh. Hey. It's the TGK in the game. I cross you over, then call you lame. Don't play with me. I don't play games. I just shoot it with that aim. All right, enough of that, man. I could rap better than Jay-Z anyway. I got the Dallas Mavericks winning 130 to the Bulls 117. 130 to the Bulls 117. Let's see what y'all got in the comments, man. What up? What we got? Div says Mavs win 123-117. I like it. I don't like this. Johnny B says 108-115 Bulls. The F? What the hell is that score? All right, Martin Blake says 130-90 Mavs. That is a big time victory, a 40-point victory. I'll take it, bro. Pause. Kareem, without the... Never mind, I can't say that. Mavs 119-105. I'll take a 14-point victory too, Kareem. Let's get this dub, man. Edison Pierce, what up, man? I ain't seen your name in a while. 130-103. Let's get that 27-point dub, man. Go Goo. 125-111. A 14-point victory. I'll take it. Pause. Let me scroll up, see if I missed anybody's comment. I ain't trying to miss nobody's comment. I'm going to try to act like a comet, like I'm about to hit the earth like a rocket. Let me stop it. That is cringy. Everything. I can't say a mother thing. All right, man. Anyway, I can't see anything else. What would it say? Cleveland benching all their dudes, shaking my head. Booker back. Yeah, Tyler. They don't want to give up the 6 seed, man. They doing a favor for the Suns tonight. We should win tonight. Suns have a harder schedule. Yeah, seeing that now, man, it's a little bit different. Anyway, man, I appreciate every single one of y'all being here. I'm trying to get that Twitter audience to come to YouTube. 339 of y'all on Twitter. Stop by the channel, subscribe to the channel, TGK TV, leave a like on there. I can see your comments a lot better. For some reason, I only see a few comments from Twitter. Appreciate y'all so much, man. It's been your boy TGK. For all the Mavs fans out there, let's go Mavs. And you already know how it goes, man. I'll catch y'all on Playback TV. It's been your boy TGK. Appreciate y'all. Adios.